Okay, in this video we'll be discussing how to add a new position within Application Manager. So of course, first of all, we need to log into the system. And once we log into the system, we don't need to select a position. We just go ahead and slide down to Create Position and click there. And this is the area where we set up a new position. So we'll go ahead and start at the top here. If you want to have it inactive because you don't want it public yet, go ahead and click here. In this spot is where you'll add the people admin requisition number. So we'll just make up a requisition number here. And then we'll add the academic title. Now the academic title is the business card title. If that question comes up, you can go ahead and slide over here to the red question mark and it will give you academic title should match the people admin academic title for this requisition. So in this case we'll say, we'll just go ahead and borrow one of these, Professor of Clinical Pathology. So we'll select a school. We know that that's Keck. So we'll click on Keck from the slide down. We're going to select a department. So we'll say Pathology. There we go, Department of Pathology. And then we're going to select ranks. Now ranks work this way. If you select one, then it's going to be a single rank position. If you wanted to build an open rank position, which would show up on the application for them to select the rank that they want, you could select a multiple here. Maybe associate professor and professor, or assistant and associate, depending on what you want to set up. In this case, we're just going to do professor. And we'll slide down. Do you want the CV to show up on the review page? And again, if you have questions and you see the red question mark, you can go ahead and click on this and it'll show you exactly what it means. And I take that back. It's selecting display CV will enable references to view an applicant's CV on the reference submission page. So we'll click that yes, we want it. Do you want this to automatically email the reference providers once the applicant has submitted their application? We'll say yes. Here you can submit, or you can select your minimum and maximum. You can even select 0 if you want, if you don't want any recommendations for the position, or you can select up to 10 and set a minimum and maximum. In this case, we'll set a 1 and a 2. So they can add an additional reference if they want. Do you want the applicant to be auto-emailed so that they receive a confirmation of their submission? We'll say yes. Do you want to have a URL or a website on the application? And we don't want to have that, so we're not going to add it. Do you want to include scoring on the review page? And again, if you had a question, you could just slide right over here. And in this case, we're not going to include scoring, so I'm not going to check it. Then we'll slide down to the box here, and this is the box where you instruct the applicants what kind of document to upload. So you could say, please include your CV and cover letter. And if you needed to have them include writings or something else like that, you could. This message would go each time they apply. It would tell them exactly what they need to include in their single document for upload. Here's where you'd put your position manager. If you wanted to do a different position manager, you could select almost anybody. So we'll select Jim R. He would be the position manager, and then click here for Add Position. And this position is set up. So there are other steps you can do to create. You need to create the management or the review committee members, or other tasks like that around it, but this position is now created. Now it's inactive, so when you want to activate it, you would need to come back and click here on Active, and then click Save, and this would be open to the world at large. That's it. If you have any questions, please email fashelp@usc.edu or give us a call. Thanks. Bye.